and coasts. We are watched. Bet on it.
We are live.
Will you begin to thrive?
My hardest thing about streaming is like just like the being by yourself kind of sucks.
Being alone with your thoughts, and then having those thoughts out with other people.
Yeah, like I mean, obviously once you get big enough, and you'll have the chat and everything else talking to you. Like my thing is, unless somebody comes in the chat and is typing, like unless somebody else is in here, like you, Jackson, all of us are in. That's what it really drive in views. It's like other people being in chat with me and stuff like that. I mean, obviously you got to get traction one way or the other, but
The reason why I'm saying videos will leave you.
streaming is one thing. I just don't really want to have to mess with all the edit and everything else. But I guess technically me streaming, I could always just break up my streams and stuff like that and make a video out of those.
You gotta form better habits, Brandon. So, forming new habits is what the hard part.
Yeah.
It's up to you how far you have to go. It's only you can make it happen. Only you can let change in your life.
Nowadays it's all about just getting your viral video and then just kind of recognize from there.
And so long as you keep the attention. The problem is keeping people's attention. So when you keep people's attention, then you'll be a problem.
I guess then it just really depends on the game you're playing. If you're streaming.
Yep. Plays a huge part in it. Highly dependent on what game you're playing.
Which back in the day, I mean, I was getting decent viewership on through Twitch. I mean, obviously I was streaming through Xbox. But back when I was playing Warframe way back in the day on my old account, I was getting decent traction. I mean, I had upwards, like on a good day, I would have upwards to like, I think I capped out at like 150 viewers. I mean, it wasn't doing terrible, but I stopped that and I just my shit got banned.
It's just highly dependent.
Don't sweat me, Margaret. Scan's doing
Pretty
fine.
quiet.
All nothing.
If you stream on Apex, you can get a decent following. The problem is actually getting seen. If you come in with like 5 or 6 people, you can start to get seen. You can start to get recommended. But if you have 0, it's so hard.
Yeah.
So hard. Problem is finding something that people like, that there is a measure of growth for. Space Engineers was one of those games. I believe it still is, because it has a sequel now. And I think it's still getting out there. I still think it's good. There was definitely a YouTube audience for it, and I was definitely finding it. It's just an example. If you start somewhere, you're going to end up starting small. It's not going to be with streaming, but it's going to be with videos. Videos will help find your... they will help you find your audience.
I mean, videos are definitely going to be a lot more potent than streaming anyway.
Yeah. It is. You use your videos to get your audience, and you build your audience more and more, and then, hey, I stream on these days, come by if you want to come by.
Yeah.
The problem with Twitch is finding people. If you can circumvent that, your growth is insane. Because Twitch does nothing to help you at all.
Well,
Nothing.
like, you could also, like, I have it set up to where I could also stream through Facebook, which then it's just about, you know, like, friends, family, all that can see it. And
you
also,
should
like,
ask yourself what you want your audience to be and who are you looking to
There you go.
attract.
One Archon,
at this point, I have no idea.
coordinates and all.
You should look to attract people that are most like you.
As a mucking dinner.
The problem is like,
The scans are complete.
I don't know.
Tenno.
I think getting started
Prepare
out,
for an assault
like,
on the Archon.
depending on, like, how you're going for it, if you're going to be, like, a one-game streamer, obviously, you got to be very consistent with it as well.
Think of how other people did it. Think of what you can do in your own way.
It's probably a lot easier to go famous nowadays than it used to be.
Don't look to be famous, just look to be you.
Well, the whole point of doing it in the
What?
first place is to make money.
Brandon, what do you like? What do you do?
I like to be able to make money.
Oh, well, is that all it is for you? If you like to be able to make money, then you should teach other people how to make money.
I'm talking about over
I think you're missing what I'm saying.
streaming and stuff like that. But that's the thing, though. I can't teach somebody else how to do it if I
think-
myself haven't made any money.
It's just, I think you're missing what I am saying. What I'm saying is, where do you believe you can find your audience that will like your content and keep coming back for you?
It's hard telling.
Because look at it this way, you are the product. Where are you going to market yourself? What are you going to market? What
Yeah.
do you play? What do you enjoy? What do you think you personally would like to see from yourself? You want to see someone who's unhappy, who's depressed, who curses all the time?
It's just more about being consistent.
But
That's what I'm terrible about.
I'm trying to point out something to you if you want to be a content creator.
Yeah.
So you can be aware of it, so you can see it. I'm just trying to help you see what you can do that you find fun.
You found her. Stay on the move. Those eyes can kill.
If you like playing Overwatch, you can make YouTube videos of your games on Overwatch. It can be 1 or 2 games. Typically, you want to keep your videos to like 10 minutes or 20 minutes. It'll be fine. People will watch it.
The only thing, so if I went with the whole Overwatch thing, like, obviously I'm gonna make, you know, work with content because I enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Azul has barred
But
the way to us.
if I ever went with
heathens.
Overwatch,
But
it would have to
stolen
be
beacon
more of
veils
like
should allow you to deceive the barrier.
funny content, kind of like how, I don't know if you've ever watched like H2O Delirious or Vanos Gaming or any of them, you know, actually they're, I mean, way up there now. I started watching them before, I think Vanos, he didn't even have 500,000 subscribers when I first watched him. And now he's up in the 20 mil area. Like, he's obviously, you know, well footed in the. But the kind of videos he makes, it's not about necessarily being good at the game.
You're not enjoying yourself.
But they do a lot of party type games. I mean, obviously there's their fair share of like GTA and stuff along
Brandon,
those
are you starting to see what I'm seeing now?
What do you mean?
You're enjoying yourself, you're having fun, you're laughing, you're with your friends.
Well, there's definitely multiple different types of people, and it's different.
Brandon,
Like I
I'm
said,
asking, do you see
Warframe content for me could be more instructional, kind of like high-end gameplay kind of deal, because that's where I'm at with it. Overwatch, it's not gonna be like that because obviously I'm not GM or champion.
You don't have to be the best on the planet at all. You don't even have to be the best in the game. You just have to be entertaining and look like you're having fun. If you're having fun and your audience sees you're having fun, they'll probably enjoy the content. Like,
Right.
for example, with
Naira
Flats or
devoured her
Emon
foes.
or
I will
Karkia.
not stand
They don't
idly
aim to be
aside
the
while
best
she and
in the
Azul
game.
devour
They're just
mine.
there having
Be
fun.
my sword, Tenno.
And you can see that with the
Strike.
other games they play too. They're there having fun.
But they're also satisfying to watch because they're naturally good at the game.
Is that really the case?
I mean, Emong is champion and everything.
Okay, you're looking at his rank. Are you looking at whether or not he's having fun and trying to help other people?
But what I'm getting at though is like,
If you look at his content, he's there having fun and he's providing educational content. He's helping critique other people's gameplay and helping them see what they're doing wrong and so they can get better in all the games.
yeah, I get that.
I'm just pointing out stuff that you should at least, look at, question. Hey, am I good at this? Can I teach someone something here? Is there some kind of value I can provide to my audience that people can add?
You dealt with Archon Naira expertly, Tenno.
I'm surprised you don't
Her
do anything
kind
like
may
that.
expect no mercy.
Because I'm already
No
doing what I
protection.
enjoy.
See, I don't know if I'll enjoy content creation or not. I mean, I like playing video games, but I don't like every game. So really, it just depends. But I don't know why Jackson don't do it.
Yeah, I told him the same thing.
I really don't understand. Like, he's got the time. He may not have, the most expensive or best computer for doing all of it. No, but he's got a good enough system to where he could hop on, make a video. He has the time to edit it. And with his skill rating at games like Overwatch, like, even if he was just to stream, I think he'd get some footing relatively pretty quickly, especially
Pretty
being where
stream.
he's at in the rank, because it's going to show on the leaderboards, especially if he's in top 5, which right now he's not, obviously, but it's going to show him streaming on top 500 leaderboards, which I know that's the game he would want to make content on in the first place because he enjoys the game. But with how many games and how much time he has to play, he can make content over multiple games. I don't know why he don't necessarily do it.
Now to test it in the field. Onward!
I know what I would enjoy to do over video games, but that's a lot harder to get into, and that's kind of like something you already have to. It's very popular now. I'm talking about podcast. That's something I wouldn't hate to do, but with podcast, I feel like it's something that you kind of have to already have some social following of some sort to be able to do
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean?
Say it one more time.
Podcasting.
Uh-huh.
That would be fun. I would like to do something like that, but I feel like podcasting usually comes after you already have a footing in some sort of social media platform, or like I listen to a lot of Joe Rogan.
Mhm.
It's my favorite podcast. And, you know, obviously I drive for, 10 plus hours a day, typically. I mean, when I'm at work.
Operator, did
So-
you hear that? It said
I don't always like to listen to music.
cosmic background radiation is a riot.
Sometimes it's a lot nicer just to be able to listen to podcasts, and I don't know. That's how I found out about NVIDIA, CEO, all that kind of stuff. I listened to one today with Bert Kreischer, which is a comedian. Do you ever listen to podcasts?
Sometimes.
Yeah,
I've been listening to much news, to be fair.
I just like podcasts. Like, I don't know. That's something I would enjoy. But it's one of them things to where you probably got to have some sort of following already to be able to do something like that. You got to already be somewhat famous, which is what most podcasters are. Usually it's like
Somewhere. And it started with YouTube videos.
some of them did. Joe Rogan didn't. Joe Rogan became popular because he had a sitcom way early in his career. Obviously, he's a stand-up comedian, and then he hosted Fear Factor for a while. He did like 28 seasons or something like that on Fear Factor. But he's got the popularity to where he can talk to anybody he wants to, which is what makes him very successful in the podcasting industry. That, and he was obviously one of the first people and been doing it for such a long time. I mean, he's done podcasts for a while because he did it just because he liked to talk to people. That's the reason he started doing podcasts. Now, he was already a little bit famous when he started doing it, which definitely helps. But he's got like the number one podcast in the world. I enjoy listening to his. Absolutely. You playing anything?
Yeah.
What are you playing?
Overwatch.